And here we are back with another transplanting. This variety here is Leelanau Sweetglo orange flesh watermelon. So you can see I have a bunch of water in there. So basically the napkin was dry and I just put that water in there to soak the napkin and allow these seeds to be able to be removed from the napkin with ease. So now we're gonna pour that water out, and instead of just wasting it, I'm pouring it on some strawberry runners, so we can get 2 uses out of that water at one time. All right, now we can get to planting. So this is how the seedlings look. I started them, I don't know when I started them. It was probably about 5 days ago. But here's how they look now, ready to be planted. If I just grab one. Carefully here. Broke a little bit of the root, I believe, but it's fine. Looks real good. So they're ready, and I'm ready. So let's do this. So, Leelanau Sweetglo. It's supposed to be an 80-day variety. When I checked online with Baker Creek, it was that's what many other people said. They said it grew in 80 days. So I'm hoping that I can get it to grow that fast. I personally never witnessed a watermelon grow that fast. So if this can grow at such a fast rate of speed, especially at this time of the season, since we're in July now, so normally people would be planting winter squash and stuff. So I'm gonna get some squash started too. But normally it's time to plant winter squash and other winter varieties. So I'm gonna see how this does, and plant some squash alongside it and whatnot. But whoa, looks like we have some roots that are growing into each other right here. So these are plant these as triplets. They're not tugging away from each other, so we're gonna plant them. We're gonna plant them as triplets. Let's do it. And matter of fact, I think I'm gonna plant a few of them in groups. That makes the most sense, I guess. Are we seeing this clearly? Yes. So, how's y'all planting season going? Have y'all been planting varieties that y'all wanted to try this year? I have. I've been planting so many different varieties I can't keep up. These Leelanau Sweetglo seedlings, they're real small. I noticed when I germinated the Desert King variety, it germinated real fast within 24 hours. And I noticed that all my varieties that have large seeds, they germinate in 24 hours or around that time period. Varieties with the small seeds, they germinate after about 48 hours to 36 hours. So there's definitely a difference going on there. And something with these Leelanau roots, they're real sticky. It's not it's like if the root touches something else, it will not let it go. You'll have to break the root. I'm pulling it soft, but it's not coming off. So it's like you have to break the root. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm just gonna plant those two together. The other seedlings is just gonna stand up through the soil. So that's unique about this variety. I never saw that with any other varieties. This variety is like, I don't know if I should call it sticky is the word, or spiky, I don't know what I should call it. Alright. So, we're supposed to have some rain today. It's been on and off. I was waiting for the real storm to come down, but it hasn't been happening. That one came off. Yeah, so I've been waiting for that rain. It's just been slight drizzles. Not enough to water the garden or anything. This bed here is gonna be full of watermelons. If y'all checking my old videos, you'll see when I grew the Congo watermelon in my first was it the first season or second season? I think it was my first season when I grew that Congo watermelon variety, which actually turned out to be a crossbreed, but the seed packet was crossed, but it was a good variety nonetheless. What was I saying about Congo? I forgot. Oh yeah, Congo. This is the bed that I was growing those Congo planting when they had 7 Congo watermelons on one vine. That was in this bed. So this bed tends to do real well with watermelons. I believe there's a lot of Leelanau in here. I'm just getting bit up by gnats, y'all. Yeah, I had 7 Congos in this bed, so this bed can support a lot of watermelons. Just to give y'all a little pan around, I cleaned up a little bit of this area. I told y'all I was gonna start working on it. I can't access this area yet because I need the carrots to go to seed. I don't want to pull my new Corotas up because I want a bunch of seed. I don't want to keep having to buy seed. I've been harvesting my longevity spinach as I use it, and I replant stems elsewhere. So tomorrow I might come out and break off a big thing up from back here, and I'll have that whole stem, and I've been using that and replanting. I've been trying to multiply the longevity spinach since it's such a healthy vegetable. But it's gonna be hard for me to clean up this area. I gotta wait for those carrots first, and then I'll be able to clean this all the way up fully. So unfortunately, I won't be able to have this looking all YouTube ready. How certain YouTubers, they like to make their gardens look all pristine. I don't really care, honestly, about making mine look pristine. Hey, as long as I'm getting harvest out of here, there ain't no worries at all in my book. But I have some turmerics in here. I just actually planted this grow bag right here. I had a lower bag, so I've been replacing those lower bags. I'm gonna end up replacing that one too. I didn't replace it because one, I have that pepper plant right there, which I do not feel like relocating yet. And then 2, I have a scarlet strawberry plant that I thought I lost. I thought I lost them all because I used to have a big patch of scarlet strawberries, and they taste and smell just like juicy fruit bubble gum. But I put the runners. I had some runners hanging off of it, and I put them in this grow bag right here. So those runners are on one stem. Put them right there, hoping for the best. I put them right here specifically because I knew I was gonna put Leelanau here, and I was gonna keep water on Leelanau, and that helped me keep water on those scarlets. So that's enough Leelanau's for this bag here. We'll try this bag now next to it, which is an older bag. All right, so we're gonna try to plant just as many in this one. I'm gonna tell you what, I have no clue how this is gonna work out. It's a lot of watermelons. It's just a lot of watermelons. I was so underprepared for this season. If I'm gonna be transparent with you guys, I've been having troubles with work. I refused that vaccine and whatnot, so I had to. I basically got laid off because I refused the vaccine. It wouldn't allow me to come to work unless I get vaccinated. You're not gonna force me to be vaccinated just so I can work. That don't make sense. Especially if I never had COVID. I've taken a lot of COVID tests and I never had COVID, but all of a sudden I have to get a vaccine. No. But I didn't want to make this political or anything. I was just saying that. So I've been heavily underprepared for this season because I've been out of work for a good 8 months or so now. And I wanted to plant the farm out this season, but I couldn't. So I'm just stuffing everything in this garden because I've been having to save the amount of the loose funds that I do have. I've been having to save it for out here, and then gas prices going up hasn't been making things any better. So that's what I've been dealing with. But I'm hoping that this harvest here will increase. I'm hoping that it improve things more so than how things are looking right now. So I'm looking to actually start making my own money and living off of that. So I'm trying to thrive off my own business now. I don't wanna. If I gotta, come on, man. If I gotta depend on somebody like that when they thinking, oh well, if you don't want to get a vaccine, well you can't. Well, I'll start my own business then. So that's how we're gonna do that. So I'm hoping for the best with all that, but I don't know if I'll be able to plant all these Leelanaus. But you know what, y'all? Since I love y'all, we're gonna do a super experiment. We're gonna plant all these Leelanaus in one grow bag. We're gonna see how they do. Screw it. Didn't mean to use any slightly vulgar language or anything, but screw it, y'all. We're gonna plant a lot of Leelanaus. I wanna see how they do. I just love experimenting. And I'm just trying to beat these gnats. I mean, where are they coming from? It's like as soon as it starts raining, now we got 1,000 gnats attacking. All right. So I'm trying my best to keep all the varieties separated from each other so I can it can make it easier for me to hand pollinate and cover the blooms and whatnot. So I'm trying to keep all the varieties separate. Normally, people may say watermelon spacing should be at least a foot, probably 10 feet, all types of spacings. You can see in here I got about 50 Leelanau plants. So we're gonna see how it does. I know it's gonna be heavily packed in here, no doubt about it. That's that. But you know what I may do? I may get some 6-inch containers and slide in between the cracks here, and I'm gonna have some Leelanaus growing on the ground too. So I'm gonna save a couple for that, and I'm gonna go around the garden bed, and I'm gonna between these grow bags, and I'm gonna pop some 6-inch containers between the bags. I'm not gonna do it right now because the camera is actually about to run out of battery, and I gotta get the containers and put some dirt in them. But that's that, y'all. So basically I'll come around the garden bed and you can see that it's just crevices between the bags. All I gotta do is just move the stuff up away, and I can get some containers in there. So next time I do an update on this, we're gonna gonna see that difference. We're gonna see the planted containers. And that's actually how I planted the. Well, no, I didn't plant Congo like that. I planted it in a similar manner though. But what I am gonna do, I have some more Jobe's organic fertilizer. I'm gonna fertilize these with y'all. This fertilizer actually has worked extremely well on my other plants. So I'm gonna start using fertilizer immediately at the time of planting now. Normally when we plant together, y'all don't see me putting fertilizer down. I didn't really think it made a big difference, but I actually noticed that right after it rained and 24 hours later, there was a distinct difference in the plants after fertilization. So you don't want to lay it too thick because it can burn it if it's too thick at the stem, but it won't burn the roots if there's just a lot of fertilizer in it in general. So I'm just scattering it around in there, and that's good. So strawberries got everything, got some. We have a few sprouts left for 6-inch pots. Leelanau Sweetglo is planted, at least about 20 of them, for sure about 30 of them. See y'all in the next one.